there, good afternoon. Welcome to our Camnet Midday News. My name is Amazing Katamanda. We take a look at the stories that are making the headlines. Missing mobile money agent PAMELA CHISUMPA still alive. Men's Network demands apology from UPND member for insulting CHISHALA KATEKA. We'll be right back after this short break.
Team, the trajectory of the business looks very positive, and it looks like we'll be able to launch the...
She has so much data.
Mom?
Yes, baby?
It says here, global warming and climate change is caused by the pollution from careless activities of human beings.
Wow!
Son, do you know I can turn my phone into a TV remote?
How's that possible?
It's so easy. Check this out.
Be smart, be fast with mega data from Zamtel. Get your 15 GB mobile data for only 100 kwacha, 30 GB mobile data for only 200 kwacha, and your 70 GB LTE data bundle with free Netflix, YouTube, Facebook, and WhatsApp. Visit our Facebook page, website, or service centers countrywide for more information. Zamtel, your digital lifestyle partner.
Thank you for staying with us, and now the news in detail. Minister of Home Affairs and Internal Security Jack Mwimbu says the alleged adopted mobile money booth agent PAMELA CHISUMPA is alive and well. Speaking when giving a ministerial statement in Parliament Thursday on the safety of mobile money booth agents, Mr. Mwimbu says PAMELA has been communicating with the Zambian police and her family.
The case of PAMELA CHISUMPA, a 22-year-old mobile money booth attendant along Cairo Road who was allegedly abducted in April of 2022, seems to have gone quiet as there have been no updates from the police. Ms. CHISUMPA, who was reported missing on 16th April of 2022, is said to have followed some men to a car away from her booth to conduct a transaction, but was never seen again. A video surfaced on social media following her abduction, depicting her being tortured, while it is said that her abductors were demanding 15,000 kwacha as ransom. Different stakeholders, mainly politicians, came on board, offering to pay the ransom given that her family could not afford. Since that time, updates on PAMELA have gone quiet, as the Zambia police have been indicating that giving out too much information could jeopardize investigations. The latest update was that PAMELA's phones were picked up at a garbage heap in a community which was not named, and that 8 suspects had been arrested in connection with the matter. Speaking during a ministerial statement on the security of mobile money agents in Parliament on Thursday, Minister of Home Affairs and Internal Security Mr. Jack Mwimbu says PAMELA is alive and in communication with her family and the Zambia police. He explains that her alleged abductors are, however, changing gadgets, making it difficult to locate her. Mr. Mwimbu explains that due to this, no one has yet been charged for her alleged abduction.
Madam Speaker, I would like to state that as of this morning, no person whatsoever has been charged with the offense of abduction. The suspects whom we had arrested, upon investigations, it was realized that they were not directly connected to the offense of abduction. Hence the charges that were leveled against them, which are different from the intended charges which we wanted to raise against them. Hence the issue of theft and other related matters. The police are still investigating the matter with the support of many institutions and security agencies. We are determined to bring the culprits to book. But so far, we have not made any serious headway apart from those arrests which are indicated.
He has also reviewed that 4 out of the 8 arrested have been released as it was found that they have no link, while the other 4 have been arrested for theft of gadgets. Meanwhile, the minister has reviewed that various measures have been undertaken to ensure the safety of mobile money agents.
Madam Speaker, to curb these criminal acts and protect life and property of mobile money agents, the following are some of the measures being implemented by the Zambia Police Service. 1. Sensitization of mobile money operators on timely closure of their businesses. 2. sensitization of the mobile money operators on security alertness. 3, collaboration with Zambia Information and Communication Technology Authority and mobile money service providers on awareness raising and tracking mechanisms. And 4, enhanced intelligence information gathering.
Parliamentarians who fired various questions at the minister have demanded for results, questioning why the case has stalled. Zipporah Mshala, Camnet News, Lusaka.
Some local traders at Lusaka's new Soweto market have complained in the manner in which some foreign nationals have taken over their businesses. The traders talked to have lamented to Camnet News that authorities have neglected them by failing to find ways on how foreign traders can be regulated in conducting businesses reserved for the local people.
Various concerns have been raised about the influx of foreign nationals in trading premises who have taken over businesses at the expense of the locals. Traders at Lusaka's Soweto market, who opted not to be on camera, explained to this journalist that they feel that the laws on the running of businesses by foreign nationals are too porous, alleging that most foreign nationals have taken over almost all businesses meant to benefit the locals. They have since appealed to the relevant authorities to restore sanity in markets in order for businesses reserved for local traders are left for the locals. And some foreign nationals talked to, off camera, explained that getting proper documentation for their businesses has been a challenge and have been forced to operate illegally. This journalist managed to talk to a Congolese national, identified as Joseph, who explained that acquiring the documents for business operation is only attainable through dubious means. And some traders explained that the trend of foreign nationals taking over local businesses is worrying, citing that even locals opt to rent their trading spaces in view of earning more from the foreign nationals.
as compared to the Zambia. Then mostly my shops and now.
Meanwhile, Zambia-China Business Association Vice President Elias Mpondela, in an interview with Camnet News, has seen the need for Zambians to embrace the culture of working hard, unlike talking, and called on authorities to ensure laws that regulate foreign nationals conducting business in the country are enforced.
Talking. We like talking. We spend more time talking. We are theorists and we are also researchers. We have so many people talking about things and talking. And we have so many experts also who are not experts. We have so many charlatans here, as Lee Kuan Yew would call them, that speak with they speak about things probably to the extent we've been there. But we've been weak in terms of enforcing. We've also been a little bit relaxed in terms of creating environment that facilitates speed processing of all these requirements that the Chinese or any other investor, including yourself, need to start a business activity.
When local shoppers spend their money locally, the taxes they pay benefit their community and benefit their own lives. The million-dollar question still remains, is the business environment favoring the locals? What should be the approach from stakeholders? Nelson Zulu for Camnet News in Lusaka.
United National Independence Party President Trevor Mwamba has alleged that the country's first political party has not vanished from the political scene. Mr. Mwamba instead says the party is currently undergoing a rebranding process, just like the former ruling Patriotic Front, which will see the party rise from the shadows. He has therefore expressed hope that come 2026, UNIP will form government.
Despite Zambia having come from an election only 10 months ago on 12th August 2021, opposition leaders on the political scene are already keenly looking forward to the 2026 general elections. Stakeholders on the political scene, among them the former ruling Patriotic Front PF, allege that this is due to the current administration which came into power following various promises, failing to make good on those promises. The current administration, in their defense, have however been stating that 10 months is too short a time period for them to be assessed, alleging that they inherited a bad economy. While all eyes are on the former ruling PF, which was recently kicked out of power but now says it is rebranding and is confident of scooping the next general elections, other political parties have expressed the same confidence. Among them is Zambia's first political party, the United National Independence Party UNIP, which seems to have disappeared off the political scene following its loss to the Movement for Multi-Party Democracy MMD in 1991. During the 2021 general elections, the party had 3,036 votes countrywide at presidential level, representing 0.6% of the total votes cast and coming out 10th out of 16 political parties which contested. Despite this, UNIP President Mr. Trevor Mwamba says the political party is rebranding and will be able to bounce back to power come 2026. He was speaking to Camnet News in an interview.
Although we've been quiet, it's not that we've gone to sleep, no. We are reorganizing the party. We are trying to make sure that we are rooted strongly on the values that build Zambia. And so you need to govern for 27 years. We've been out of power for over 30 years, but we'll be coming back. But in coming back, we must come back with values, with ideologies, with principles that Zambians have benefited from in the first instance and will again.
The UNIP president explains that the party is currently working on its manifesto, which includes the promotion of local investors amidst the influx of foreign investors.
But we want to focus a lot on local investors, have them going into agriculture, in mining, for example. The attended industries add value in terms of our copper production and other copper products rising out of it, refining the copper and going into other industries. It takes the gemstone industry, the emeralds. Emeralds, Zambia is one of the best emeralds in the world, and potentially it can offset all our external debts, but we want Zambians involved in mining, in cutting and polishing of those emeralds so that value is added. So the short and full is that UNIP's policy, our policy, which we want to put forward, going forward, is enabling local investors.
Multipartyism and political competition is key to preserving democracy. Zipporah Mshala, Camnet News, Lusaka.
The Zambia National Men's Network for Gender and Development has given a 48 ultimatum to the United Party for National Development member William Banda to apologize and retract the sex remarks made against New Heritage Party President CHISHALA KATEKA. Organizing National Coordinator Nelson Banda says such toxic masculinity that Mr. Banda has exhibited is what has been discouraging women to participate effectively in politics.
Standard of politics. And we feel that that is very wrong, and we are demanding that he should apologize to Mrs. KATEKA within 48 hours, because what is said, it really proves that such kind of toxic masculinity, are a huge hindrance to women's participation in leadership and the governance process of this country. So we feel that Mr. William Banda should apologize, and we hope that the UPND leadership will also hold him to account for his actions, because this demeans women and it also defeats the good pronouncement that the president has made as regards increasing the participation of women in leadership. But it also defeats Zambia's commitments to regional and international gender protocols such as the SADC, AU, and other human rights, women's rights instruments. So all these, I think, with such kind of behavior exhibited by Mr. William Banda, we do not think Zambia will be proud to have such kind of people in.
That item brings us to the end of our Camnet Midday News, but before we go, we take a look at the stories that made the headlines. Missing mobile money agent Pamela CHISUMPA still alive. Man's network demands apology from UPND member for insulting CHISHALA KATEKA. That's all we had for you. Thank you for joining us. My name is Amazing Katamanda. Good afternoon.